Hello, so this is my name's Oscar Hero, and this is my project for AR and VR class, ICT 428, I believe. So for our AR project, I wanted something a little bit more, like very practical. I didn't just want to kind of do something random, so I decided to use our image tracking for different COVID tests. So I only did this one for Hip Biotech that I have, so it's one of the spit ones you can see. So I know a lot of people don't really read the instructions that much or read some of the details about the COVID test. So as you can see here, I just put some basic tests about percentage accuracy to know that negative result is not only negative or not always negative. It can be a false negative. So you see you have 95% chance of a negative result being accurate, and then the positive results are actually always 100%. And then you can also see the overall percentage there. And then here, if we look to the left, over here, you can see the an image of the instructions right here for actually doing it. So that's also found inside the box. So that can also be helpful. And then if you click here, I'm gonna click on it. It also actually brings you to the video. That's also linked on the box.
วิธีการใช้ชุดตรวจหาแอนติเจนด้วยตัวเองโดยทดสอบผ่านตัวอย่างในน้ำลายใน1ชุดตรวจประกอบไปด้วยคู่มือการใช้งานตลับทดสอบกลวยเก็บน้ำลายงาน1/4ของหลอดแกะหลอดน้ำยาสกัดแอนติเจนแล้วเทน้ำยา
So that can be pretty helpful. Okay, let's see if we can go back to it now. Oh. Come on. Come on, image tracking. I feel like it's not working as well with the screen record going at the same time right now, but if we look, can I get it on the? I have one more piece. I also have a, okay, so you can't see it too well here, but if we go like this, maybe I can get it. Or let's try it like this now. Come on, come on. So I also have this image of a mask here that you can see. So we brought in the 3D model. I tried to bring in some other 3D models that would have been a little bit more fun, like the old school medieval, not witch doctor, but like the weird like bird doctor kind of masks. But for whatever reason, those textures weren't working. So now here I have like a very basic mat, like surgical mask actually. But it also says above the mask, it also says click here to see more information on masks. So that's one other thing I wanted to do with this was kind of be able to provide a decent amount of information in like a small AR setup. So also if you actually click on the mask, if I can get to it right now, it's really struggling with the screen record. But I can click, let's try to do it like this again. So you got the mask, you can see it there. I'm gonna try to click on it. Oh. And then it brings you to this link, which actually talks about masks. So it talks about the most effective masks. For example, those are usually the N95s. Then it talks about the KN95s. And then after that, it also talks about, and it talks about different brands of KN95 and also where you can get them online. Just because I know here in Asia, most people know not to only wear like cloth masks, but at least for example, in the US, you still have people just wearing like bandanas as masks and then just like cloth masks everywhere. And they really and also just the sponge masks too. And they're good as mask covers. I don't know if you're trying to be more like fashionable, but they're really not good as masks. So just kind of sharing information like that. But now we can go back. And then, but that's about all I have. Thank you. That will stop the screen record.